Kia ora, good morning everybody in my two year 12 physics classes. Today is the 23rd of August 2021. I'm going to go right back before we get into year 12 electromagnetism. I want to go back and revisit some of the stuff that's done in year 10ish and maybe even earlier. Just zip past it at a bit of a rate of knots and then give you some stuff to play with virtually. Electricity, this is how I'd like you to imagine you're in year 8ish, and I teach this little thing here to the kids of that level. What is electricity? Well, I've got to move along here. Electricity is something that's caused by the movement of very small particles called electrons and makes things go. It's the business of making things operate. That's electronics, making things that operate by the movement of electrons. Now, electricity is elusive. You can't hear it, smell it, feel it, or taste it unless it has enough energy to kill you. So we'll use safe supplies, even safer than normal because we're using them online. A practical task is to make a wire glow. That's not a complicated job. And if I leave this thing here, then come across to here, what I've got here, I'd like you to go onto online and PhET, that's a Physics Education Trust, which is based at the University of Colorado circuit. You click on that one there, which is Colorado Edu Simulation. You're going to get something that looks like this. If you then click on this arrow in the middle, you get something that looks like this. That's the home, and you're going to go to the intro. And then I'm going to get you to make a light bulb work, and I'm even going to show you how I'm going to get mine to go. Get a couple of wires here, and I tend to make mine according to some of the rules that I'll teach you a bit later on. It's going to be a larger number of smaller little videos from me in this chunk of the thing. It's quite satisfying actually. And we'll play with a voltmeter and an ammeter and stuff later on. Put a light bulb in here. Put a wire in here. Put another wire in here. And we've got shininess. Lovely. I'd like you to have a little fiddle with that. But I also would like you, please, to pretend, not pretend, I'd like you to just bear in mind what I do when I get kids to have a go at this. Draw a picture so it takes them a long time. Then I show them shortcuts. I said my granddad said he always gave the hardest job to the laziest person. So that person will then find the easiest way of doing it. And that leads us into circuit diagrams. In circuit diagrams, we only have straight lines and square corners. And these have to be done with a ruler. If you do it in an exam without a ruler, you've automatically failed the question. A light bulb is a circle with a square with a cross on it. And a power pack or a battery is just one of these long and short, positive, negative. A power pack or electricity supply is a couple of them stretched with an arrow showing you can change it up and down. So we're trying to take a shortcut. I'd like you to redo the picture in your book using the circuit diagrams, and there's what they look like. Then I'm going to get you to use the simulation to make up this circuit, which is much easier than normal because you just actually follow the diagrams. And then to test that, if you remove one of the lamps, the other one should stop. Then this circuit here is a series circuit. It's dangerous for most things because if a light goes out, the other one stops. It's great for Christmas tree and fairy lights. If you have one lamp that blinks, the other one, all the others blink as well. The next one is much more commonly used. It's a parallel circuit. I'd like you to make those. It's a parallel circuit good for cars, houses, and any other uses apart from Christmas tree and fairy lights. I'd like you to get used to making parallel and series circuits on the simulator, please. That'll be a good place to stop.